Good morning, Steeler Nation. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Friday. Today, we're talking Steeler defense, specifically outside linebackers. I'm Daniel J. This is State of the Steelers, and welcome to the Huddle. So, TJ Watt is the for sure staple of the defense when it comes to our team, and he's also the probably the best player on our defense. He is the reigning defensive player of the year. He is a four-time Pro Bowler and a three-time first-team All-Pro, and the stats and the accolades speak for themselves. And you know, it was pretty amazing what he was able to do last year, especially no, when I looked at the stats while I was researching the information for this segment. I realized that TJ Watt only participated in 73% of his 73% of the snaps. That was the lowest that he has participated throughout his entire career, and he was able to yet put up stats that were amazing. So I'm looking forward to this year. I'm looking forward to seeing what he's able to do, having a healthier year. I know last year coming in, he had the contract situation, and I know that had that. I think it was called a sit-in, where he was showing up, but he wasn't participating in anything outside of warm up and drills, and you know, not saying that that played anything or had anything to do with, but he did kind of was hampered and with a growing injury that kind of lingered the entire year, kind of lingered with a lot of players, to be honest with you, as y'all probably remember. But I digress. So, I'm looking forward to what he can do this year. I think he's going to have another magical season. I think that the only thing, outside of injury, of course, but the only thing that could prevent him from having a great season is the opportunities. I think that our offense is going to do a little bit better than last year, thus keeping the defense off the field a little bit more, which is a good problem to have, in my opinion. Well, anywho, so across, on the opposite side of TJ Watt, we have Alex Highsmith. Alex Highsmith had 6 sacks last year and 74 tackles. And so, he was pretty he was good. He was solid. Most of his production came after the departure of Melvin Ingram. And so, and to be honest with you, I think that may have stunted his growth or in the beginning of the year last year. And so I think it was, the addition by subtraction kind of thing last year when we were able to get rid of Melvin Ingram and get a fifth round pick for him in return. Uh, but with that being said, I think Alex is going to have a another year. He's going to have another jump. He's going to, progress. And I think our two outside guys at the starting position are going to be they're very good. My question and my concern is going to be in the depth. Last year we had Taku Carlton, who played in about 24% of the snaps, and we had Derek Tusko coming in at, well, he came in at 24, I'm sorry, and Taku came in at 23 per Pro Football Reference. And that's significant amount of time. Both Alex Highsmith and TJ Watt played around 75 to 76%. I think actually TJ Watt was at 73%, which, like I said again, is crazy, with what he was able to do last year. And get the sacks that he had on a year where he only played 73% of the time. That's insane. That's the lowest that he has participated. His rookie season was like 83%, and that was the second lowest. I digress. Um, Taco and Derek Tuska, they played significant defensive snaps last year. And if the Derek Tuska, who's still on the team, and Jannard Avery, who's a little bit of a tweener, he's played inside, he's played outside, he's a little bit smaller to be on the outside, a little bit bigger to be on the inside kind of guy. Um, those two guys, if they play significant amount of snaps, that's going to lead to some issues, in my opinion. Not everybody can be. I understand not everybody can be an all-star, but last year going into the season with a Melvin Ingram, like I said, even though it kind of maybe stunted Alex Highsmith's growth, uh, maybe getting somebody not to that status, not somebody that's expecting to start clearly as Melvin, thought he was, but getting in somebody, or trading in for someone, and I can't think of anybody off the top of my head, to be honest with you. But going in this year with Derek Tuska and Avery Jannard as our backups, and You know, TJ Watt was a little bit injured, and so was Alex Highsmith last year. It's a little bit scary, and that right there is my concern. And I think that, and I'm hoping maybe we can kind of address it before the season starts. I don't think that the 53 man roster is complete on our team as it speaks. I think that there's going to be other players coming in once cuts are made, surprise cuts are done. There's going to be a few players that are going to show up. And so, with that being said, guys, I'm Daniel J. This is State of the Steelers. If you guys want to, have a topic or a question for the show, please comment on wherever you see this. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Please follow, subscribe, and hit that notification button. And like I said, if you have a comment, if you have a topic for the show or a question, please leave it in the comments, Facebook message us, or tweet us. With that being said, guys, go Steelers.